So hey guys, so basically I'm on here to basically it's raining right now, that's why the room's kinda dark. And I don't want to turn on the light right now, it's still early in the day. But basically I told you guys that I was coming on here to do a video on basically what I felt like the Father was sharing me in heaven. Basically, why I said rest. I had made a video saying rest in his love. And I asked him why he kept showing me like he loved me, he loved me, he loved me. And I felt like his answer was basically in his love we find rest, right? We are refreshed. We find rest in his love, basically. And of course, he took me to understand why it's so important to rest in him, and to know that he loves us, and to know that he's a God that keeps his promises. And he used the symbol of a golden lampstand to explain this to me. I made a video of this already. Um, when he talks about him being faithful and fulfilling his word, basically. I'm sorry if I put my phone up because I'm not sure. I'm trying to talk as loud as I can. My child's sleeping, so I'm trying to put my phone close to my face. So I'm gonna switch the thing. I think you just switch it. Nah, I'm just gonna continue. So basically, um, I was led to read Isaiah 36 and 37, basically, and basically in the scripture it talks about how the king of Assyria went and challenged King Hezekiah, telling him that your God cannot deliver you, right? And King Hezekiah commanded the people in the kingdom not to answer the man. So he was running on with all of his threats and how he would destroy them, like he destroyed the other nations and so forth and so on. And he threatened them that he would take them down. And the people in the kingdom of Israel didn't answer the king of Assyria, because King Hezekiah commanded them not to answer him, because God already promised King Hezekiah that he would deliver them from the king of Assyria. So the other king, the evil king, kept running on and running on and running on. And King Hezekiah called to the Lord, and the Lord made a promise. He said, surely I will, the way that evil king came, he shall return. And not to mind him, he won't shoot an arrow, he won't build a siege against you, nothing will happen, and nothing will come out of his threats. All it is threats, and I will show you that I will deliver you out of his hand. And so King Hezekiah trusted God and just waited. And eventually God did send his angels to basically smite the army of the Assyrian king. And when the Assyrian king saw this, he went to his home and served his gods. But while he was serving his gods, God had sent someone to slay him, and God fulfilled his promise, basically. I discern based on what he's been showing me lately, that we must be still. It's not easy, but we must be still and remain in his love, to know that he is a reward of those who diligently seek him. We must continue to believe we want to see his glory. He is going to indeed fulfill his promise, no matter what the enemy is saying. What you feel like the enemy is saying here is, the enemy might be telling you like God will never fulfill his promise. He might be telling you that he will get you before God comes to your rescue. Whatever the lies are, don't even answer him. Don't even bother to answer him, because you and I know what God said, and we must rely on that. And just know that God, he's not a man that he should lie, neither is the son of man that he should repent. And so basically, I just wanted to share that. You know, you just gotta remain calm. You gotta try and ask God to help us to remain confident in His love, to know that if He said He would do it, then He will indeed bring it to pass. Yeah. So basically, that's what I felt, and also I feel like He's been calling us to come together in unity as a body. And I'm going to tell you why I came to this conclusion, because He had led me to Psalms 133, and I'm going to read that to you. So basically, in Psalms 133, it says, let me see if I can find it at the phone. No, okay, English. Okay, it says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the precious ornament upon the head, and the ran down upon the dew, and even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirts of his garments, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descends upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore." And so I feel like he's calling his people to unity, because remember in Isaiah 60, where he talks about us, his light and his glory arising upon us, that the earth will see it, the nations of the earth will see it, and they will come to us. It says, even in Isaiah 60, it says how it talks about how the sea will be converted, sea representing people, nations will be converted unto us. And you know, one person can't handle a sea. You need many people to do it, right? We can't be fighting each other, and there cannot be no division. There must be unity to work together, because each of us have our own assignments. So basically, pray on this, seek the Lord on this, and see what He's saying to you particularly. But I feel like He's definitely been talking about trusting in Him, abiding in His love, and unifying in love. So share this video, um, like. I think that I heard someone, they basically, a pastor explain that when you like it, it helps to like get it, I guess, get it out there more. But share it with somebody, and encourage someone to just trust in the Lord and rest in His love. If you don't know what it is about God's love, ask Him to reveal His love. He will do it. So basically, God bless. Have a good day.